Oh, hey, Dr. G, you got a minute?
Yeah.
Cool, Vernon Hills would like to know more about you. So let's get started. How's your day so far?
Well, for a Monday, wasn't so bad.
That's good. What have you done so far?
Well, typically Mondays are pretty heavy meeting days, but today I got to observe two of our brand new teachers.
Nice, nice. What are your plans for this upcoming week?
Well, of course, Thursday is Thanksgiving, so for me that means family, food, and this year the Bears.
Finally. What's your favorite part about the day?
Well, there's a lot that goes on in my day, but I would say anytime I get to hang out with students, it's a good part of the day.
So what's your favorite part about Vernon Hills High School?
Well, similarly, when I see teachers working with students and them both enjoying the process, that to me is the best.
So how does Vernon Hills High School compare with your high school experience?
My high school? Well, I went to Hersey High School, and our colors were brown, orange, and white. Enough said.
Yeah. So where'd you grow up then?
So that was Arlington Heights.
What did you do when you got bored there?
Well, most of my buddies and I, we just played every kind of sport you can imagine.
Yeah. What kind of stuff do you do in Vernon Hills then when you get bored?
Well, Vernon Hills is good for a lot of things, but all of them take money. So I'd say I spend money.
Yeah. Who is your right-hand person here in Vernon Hills High School?
My right-hand person? That'd have to be Mrs. McKiernan.
How did you get your job here at Vernon Hills High School?
Well, my job as principal?
Yeah.
I think that had something to do with Mr. Killinger's letter of reference, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow. How busy are you most days?
Most days fairly busy, some not so much.
That's good. How early do you get to school then?
Well, with this late start, I'm pretty close to 7:30.
Finally. How late do you usually stay then?
Well, depends on what's going on here at night, but some nights I get to go home at the end of the day. Most nights I'm here for some activity.
What do you do when you get home?
I usually throw on my Bears hoodie and flop on the couch.
Same here. Do you watch any TV?
Yeah, but not so much.
What's your favorite TV show?
Well, I like the high-quality reality TV shows like Survivor and Amazing Race.
Yeah. What's your favorite music artist?
That's probably too hard to say. Too many different artists I enjoy.
Yeah. What about favorite music genre then?
I'm gonna have to go recently with country.
Oh, wow. First favorite band?
First favorite band? I don't know if you heard of the band Boston.
Of course.
That was them.
Can you play any instruments?
Well, I'm what they call a first fret guitar player. So that pretty much means no.
So, any special talents then?
Well, I can do the worm, I can solve the Rubik's Cube, that's about it.
Any favorite quotes?
Favorite quotes? Mr. Friedrich just gave us a good one. It's this: adversity doesn't shape your character, it reveals it.
That's pretty good. Favorite way to spend the day?
You know what, I'm gonna say if I could be golfing with my buddies, that would be a good way to spend a day.
Favorite season?
Fall. Fall's a good season.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas. We have lots of good family traditions in Christmas.
Me too. What's with all the murals around Vernon Hills?
Murals? Hey, the murals do three things. They highlight some cool programs we have, they add color to the halls, and they put the spotlight on some pretty talented individuals, like Sneha Karate.
Ooh, we saw her earlier. What's daring?
Daring. Well, every good organization has a mission statement, and daring happens to be ours. We want all of our graduates to be daring.
Do you have something similar in your high school?
Brown, orange, and white. That's about it.
What influenced you the most growing up?
Probably my parents, dad.
What was your first job ever?
I used to build frames for the Great Frame Up. Our motto was, looks good from my house.
The first thing you bought with your own money?
First thing I bought with my own, I bought a Kawasaki KZ 440 motorcycle.
Wow, impressive. Any memorable teachers?
A lot of good ones. Mrs. Ringer, she brought math alive and had fun doing it.
That's hard to do. What was your favorite class in high school?
Believe it or not, it was architecture. I wanted to be an architect, but I ended up being a math teacher.
What was your role model as a person?
I would say my father is a role model, and then everybody has a favorite uncle. Mine happened to be my Uncle Dan.
Who's your role model as a principal?
Well, I was fortunate to work with Dr. Ellen Swick for a decade. She was an awesome principal, and I'd say my role model.
Wow, she was a good principal. What motivated you to become a principal?
As far as I know, I mean, you know.
Well, wanted to be in this school, wanted to be around these kids and these teachers in this community, so it seemed like a natural thing to do.
It's a pretty good community. What motivates you in general?
I don't know. Maybe loyalty, friendship, those kinds of things.
What cheers you up in the day?
What cheers me up? Anytime I get to be with my kids, anytime I get free time with my family.
Yeah. What's your favorite word?
My favorite word?
Yeah.
I think I'd go with family.
What about biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve? Procrastination.
Same here. Favorite animal?
Favorite animal? I'm gonna have to go with a majestic horse in this case.
Biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment? I would say my 4 children. Our 4 children. My wife put some time into that.
Where did you get your doctorate from?
So I got my doctorate at Concordia University.
Pencil or pen?
Dixon Ticonderoga. Google that.
Oh, wow. Last question. Coffee or tea?
Well, I need a little pick-me-up in the morning. It's got to be coffee.
Well, thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure. Have a good day.
Have a good rest of your day, too.
See you later.